This is Kurgle. My name is Kurgle, and this was the Hot Wash Challenge. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today my name is Nicola. Every day my name is Nicola. My name is Nicola. This is my wife Brenna, and today we're doing the Hot Ones Challenge. This is the season 24 sauces. We just wanted to show you all that they're all sealed and ready to go, and we are going to go sauce our wings up and dive into this. See you in a second. All right, everybody, so we got our wings sauced up and we are going to get started. So my wife is going to be asking me some questions. I'm going to be reading out the lineup, and let's get started. So first one is the classic. We got Garlic Fresno Edition. It's got 1,700 Scoville units. This fan favorite sauce has been a hit since its accidental inception, thanks to its blend of tart and tangy vinegar mixed with extra garlic and fresh Fresno chilies from Smoking Ed's fields. Indisputably a classic. Ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Simple but good.
The first questions are going to be, how did you get the name Kurgle from Kurgle Games?
Hey, you're gonna have to speak up a little bit.
How did you get the name Kurgle?
So the Kurgle came about in my World of Warcraft days. I went through a couple of different like gamer tags over the years, but I believe it was 2009, and I was playing World of Warcraft, and at the time I think I was playing either a troll or an orc, and a lot of them had like a suffix that was like UHL or something like that. So I took the first three letters of my last name, I added the suffix of trolls and orcs. I don't remember which one it was at a time, and Kurgle was born, and I've been Kurgle ever since.
Alright. The other part of that question, because at first I started writing them all together and then I numbered it. Anyway, what are some of your earliest memories?
What are some of my earliest memories? Like,
At all.
At all?
Since, like, what's the first thing you can really remember as a child?
Oh, that's interesting. I would say...
You know I was going to give you thinkers.
I mean, there's a lot. I'm just trying to remember which one was there.
Okay, I have a specific if you can't.
Go ahead.
In the kitchen. Because he loves to cook. Hence why we're doing this.
My earliest memory in the kitchen was... I think I was like either 3.5 or 4, and my dad was making a stew outside on like an open flame, and I really wanted to. I've been always around kitchen stuff, so the first like vivid memory that I have is, I believe, again, 3.5 or 4, and I'm standing over this open flame. Like, I wouldn't do it as an adult now. I don't know how I did it, but I was inches away from that fire and like stirring the stew. And I had a white and pink apron from my mom, and my dad made me a paper like chef's hat. And I'll actually try to find that picture and put it up in the video. But if I don't, I apologize. I'll try to find it though. But I think that would be my earliest memory in the kitchen. Now, earliest memory altogether would probably be me roaming around Grandma's house. I loved exploring that place, and it was interesting because when we went to Serbia, like, what was it, 2 years ago? We went, my brother and I, we went into our grandparents' house, and it looked so tiny, you know. But to me, it looked like a freaking... It
was tiny, yeah.
But to me, it looked like this giant fortress or a castle.
I described his grandma's house as like a villa, but I've also never been to a real villa, so I don't know. It was like a tiny little farmstead.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready for second one?
Yep.
All right, so the second hot sauce, we got Double Comfort Foods Seeing Double. This one has 6,200 Scoville units, and this is jalapenos, herbs, and a hint of sweetness come together to make this an easygoing second wing sauce. If you're already feeling the heat, you can feel better knowing proceeds go from Double Comfort Foods to support hunger relief charities. All right, so this one's for charity. This is good. All right, cheers.
They are so cold already, but it's okay.
This one smells really good.
Oh, it's a little tinier than I was expecting.
This is good.
Yeah. Like that one.
I'm gonna try to do no milk, no water.
I'm gonna try for a while.
Cause I think up until before we get to the bomb, I think we'll be okay.
The bomb.
The bomb.
All right. Question 2.
Speak up.
Stop. We aren't the most traditional when it comes to how we approach things with the kids.
Uh-huh.
We tend to make our own rules, traditions away from what our parents did. What were your favorite traditions growing up?
Oh, that's a good question. You got some good questions.
Well,
I'm happy.
We're only 2 in, so.
So my favorite traditions when I was a kid is a lot of them revolve around religious holidays because in Serbia we're Orthodox Christians, and my parents were, my dad, I call him a weekend warrior really, and we more so followed the actual traditions rather than the religious part of it. So it's just these events that happen every year that kind of bring the family together, and I love that. But my favorite ones is, I believe it's the day before Easter is the burning of these, I can't remember what the type of wood.
Oh, wood.
It's,
you tried to explain it.
Yeah, but basically what happens is, not to bore everybody with the details, but families get together, and a lot of the times, especially where my grandparents are in the village, you would have a couple of households that are nearby, so 6, 7, 8 houses. You would make a big bonfire, and then you would have a pig spit roasting. You would have all the parents chilling out, drinking, and then the kids would be jumping over this big bonfire. Now, it sounds, it's crazy, but as kids, we had so much fun. It would be, it would start to get warm, and we would all be in these wool sweaters, and we had a ton of clothes. We were completely covered in clothes, but you would literally jump through a fire, and it was the most normal thing we did every year. And now thinking about it, it's like,
would you let the kids do that?
I would probably let them do, just because I know that I did it as a kid, and it didn't seem to be that big of a deal.
Okay, until we're out there and there's a fire, and then I'm like,
no, I would let him do it.
Fire,
I would let him do it.
Lies.
I would let him do it.
Lies.
All right. Anyway,
he acts like I'm all crazy about the kids. He's way more paranoid about stuff.
Yeah, I never realized, but that was my favorite when I was a kid. And then there's obviously the other, the Easter was a really fun one, and I showed my wife and the kids and my in-laws the tradition of egg battles. So essentially, you get hard-boiled eggs, you color them, you get them all nice, and then everybody picks an egg, and then you can basically do a head-on-head battle, and then, not to bore you with the
bash
details.
them together.
Yeah, but whoever has their eggs survive is basically the champion, and
it's
you challenge
other
people.
A bracket. And my family, we did it here, with my family, and they're I have white and Hispanic family, but they're white, but they loved it. They thought it was the coolest thing, and we just don't have traditions like that, so it was really fun.
Yeah.
And now we'll probably do that every year because it was fun, and we're not really super religious or anything. But
yeah,
it's
that's the why memories you get to make with your children.
We still want to have traditions that are just fun things you do with your kids, because I feel like that's what traditions are supposed to be. You know, something to carry on as memories.
Yep.
All right.
How you feeling?
I'm great. Let's go.
All right, this is probably gonna be my favorite flavor of the lineup, and I was really excited when I saw it here. But this one is Mark's Fermented Kimchi. This one has 18,000 Scoville units, so we're jumping to about 12,000 points up. This is salty, spicy, pickly. Vegan kimchi is the first ingredient in this unique hot sauce featuring gochujang spice. And gochujang is a fermented bean paste that's really spicy. Is it
It's kind of like sweet spicy. It's not super spicy.
Yeah, but it's fermented. I think it's fermented beans with chilies. Fermented soybeans with chili. But anyway.
What, vegan?
Wow.
I don't know if I'm cool with kimchi being vegan.
Oh, well, we're about to find out. Oh, it's got Thai chilies.
It looks like real kimchi.
Adding another layer of warmth, balanced by a splash of soy sauce. The delicious depth of flavor should distract you from the growing heat.
Thai chilies, that's what's gonna make it spicy.
All right, ready?
Ugh, no.
Here we go.
I guess.
Cheers.
Got this.
So this is number 3.
kimchi.
That tastes good.
Okay. I shouldn't have bashed vegan kimchi. I'll definitely jump in spice level though.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Now we're crushing this whole thing. The bone broke in this one.
I was gonna say I might not be able to eat all my wings because I feel like it's gonna take me forever to chew.
Take your time. That's the whole point. See if we can finish it. Alright. Number 3 done.
Alright. I'm gonna finish eating this after I ask my question.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
I'm just gonna wipe my mouth because I got some on my mustache, so just in case. Go ahead.
Actually didn't want to wipe my face yet either until I... Anyway. So this is kind of a 2-part question.
Okay.
This is kind of an easy question actually. I'm not gonna have time to eat my wing. If you could use one word to describe your childhood home, what would it be?
You could use one word?
One word.
Not one sentence, one word?
One word.
To describe my childhood?
Childhood home.
Oh, okay.
Childhood home.
Oh, that's, yeah. That makes it way easier.
What?
Clutter.
That was not what I was expecting.
Really? Well, you know 2 of my homes. Well, no, you know only one of my homes.
Okay.
And that's
I
what
asked about your childhood home.
Yeah. So the house we were, I think when I was a baby, we moved when I was 6 months old or something like that. But the house that I remember the most, where I went through kindergarten and beginning of my elementary school, it was very cluttered. My dad is kind of a hoarder, like not to an extent that like U.S. people are hoarders, but my dad loves like little knickknacks and crafts and stuff like that. So I would say, yeah, clutter.
Okay. Now, what is the one word you would use to describe our home?
Our home. I don't know if I can do it in one word, but I guess I have to.
You have to do it in one word.
So our home, in one word, would be, I want to say cozy, because it is, but something that describes it more is safe. I would say that.
I like that.
I would say, like, I love how comfortable she makes our home and the way she decorates and does things around the house. But I think it feels safe because I don't know how to describe it.
No, I think that I get it.
Like, as soon as we walk into the house, I feel certain kind
I've
of comfort.
I've personally been in a lot of different traumatic situations with places I've lived and homes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I know for me and also for him because of his childhood and stuff like that, we really wanted to make a safe space, and my word would have been like warm, like kind of cozy but warm.
Yeah.
Like just like almost like inviting homey, like
Yeah.
not always perfect but clean, and we try to keep it nice and organized. But yeah, I think that safe is a great way to describe it. I'm glad you described it.
Alright, there we go.
I'm soft-spoken, so I may not be as loud as I need to be, but...
Turn up the volume, guys!
I'll try. I used to be a cheerleader, too. Believe it or not.
So you should be loud.
Mm.
This is my second most anticipated flavor. Are you ready? Or you need a break?
No.
Ready? Alright. So we got number 4. This should be this guy right here. This is Los Calientes Barbacoa. So this is from the hot ones. And we're jumping to 33,000 Scoville heat units. So sizzling its way back into the lineup, Los Calientes Barbacoa is Hot One's smokiest sauce of the summer. Featuring applewood smoked red jalapenos plus a dash of habanero, it adds flame-kissed flavor to the 4th wing. It, like, when we were coating the wings, this is the one that had the most, like, fragrance that went into my nostrils immediately.
Or chilies, like.
Yeah, and there's this place in Philadelphia called South Philly Barbacoa that I loved, and I never really got to experience real barbacoa until then. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. And this one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera super well, but it's got a little bit of a, almost looks like mole sauce.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
This is a really big wing, so I'm gonna.
I gave you the big one because I was like, I knew I was.
Oh,
Sweet.
flavor is so good.
I'm waiting for the kick because it hasn't hit me, but it's probably really like. Is habanero inside?
It has red jalapenos and a little bit of habanero. I see it.
Why don't I feel it yet? I'm scared.
Yeah, it's definitely smoky, and it's kind of like on the back end. I did eat a lot of it already, so sweet. Yeah, it's got a hint of sweetness to it.
Is this a higher Scoville than the rest?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna lick my fingers for this one. This one so far tastes the best, I think.
I think I think the kimchi is really good.
Kimchi is really good, but it's, I think overall, for flavor profile, I like the barbacoa the most so far.
Yeah, I mean it's spicy, but.
That was good.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Let's see it.
All right, this is the last early life question I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
Can you tell me about the time you got into the most trouble with your parents?
The time that I got the most in trouble with my parents?
Yeah, like what did you do that got you like in a lot of trouble? Not just as a kid, maybe as a teen or something. It's a slow beat. I feel it a little more now. Yeah.
That's a good question. I mean, I had like a really dumb thing that I did in elementary school, and I got in trouble with my dad more so with both of my parents, but it's like, oh, actually, no, wait, scratch that. The time that I got most in trouble, I was 4 or 6 years old. My dad took us to this fortress, so it is like a 15-minute drive from where we lived, and it's a 15-minute drive, and you go across this huge bridge. There's actually 3 bridges that go to that part of the land, and there's this fortress, and there was artillery cannons and like a museum, right, that they had it all set up, and there was a tank somewhere in there as well. So I saw it once, and I was obsessed with it. I loved seeing this stuff. Long story short, I convinced my brother, who was either 10 or 12 at the time, because we're 6 years apart. I convinced him as a 4 or 6 year old, I can't remember exactly. I convinced him that we go and walk all the way over there. Now, mind you, we're little kids, so it took us probably like an hour and a half just to like walk all the way over there, right? We were gone for, I mean, the whole day. Like we were gone for probably 6-7 hours. But long story short, I got home. My mom called the cops. She was having an episode, right? Like she thought that we were kidnapped or something. And yeah, we got our ears chewed off for that, and that was probably the baddest thing we did to my mom. So the
recap would be that you walked what, an hour away?
We went missing like for 6-7 hours. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Okay.
You ready for the next wing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I want to put some more Vaseline on my lips because I'm just scared for the next couple of wings.
No, he'll survive. Or let's do.
I'm breastfeeding my child, my baby, so I don't need spice, and then I'm like gonna kiss him, and then it's spicy.
All right. Let's do after this one. After this
I'm gonna take 2 seconds and do it. You go ahead and read that.
Okay. So next one, number 5, which is the last one in this part of the box, is the Fat Cat Gourmet Chairman's Meow's Revenge. This is a 54,000 Scoville unit hot sauce, and things are heating up. Our number 5 sauce features the sneaking spice of Trinidad scorpion peppers. This spot is early in the lineup for one of the hottest peppers on the planet, but Fat Cat Gourmet's recipe balances flavor with heat. So it's gonna be spicy.
I'm getting scared now. I mean, that really was like sweet. It kind of like creeped up, but it was slow. It wasn't bad. My lips were burning a little bit though. That's why I'm just getting scared. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I mean,
right.
So far I want to say that this is like 3 out of 10 in terms of heat levels for me. Ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Number 5.
This one was like watery when we put it on.
Yeah, this one was
Like,
very...
didn't stick to the wing.
Very loosey-goosey. Ooh, it smells good. Should we put some extra for this one? Oh, I feel it now. The flavor is really good on this one. I'm getting a little on the back end. You good?
No, it's not that bad. I was trying to let it set in. Alright.
Let's see if I
was going to say one thing while you're talking, be careful not to touch your face.
Oh.
Because you're doing this a lot, and at some point it's going to... Alright, ready?
Question number 5, go ahead.
So, I know you went to university briefly before moving to the States.
Yeah.
What did you study in your short time there?
Oh, so I went to a culinary high school, and from there I wanted to kind of chase the cooking more. So I went to gastronomy university, and no, it has nothing to do with astronomy. It's about cooking, and I enjoyed it, but the problem was everything. I had a lot of experience already, like practical experience, so that the theory came along, I just was bored, and so it didn't feel like I was spending my time.
A challenge.
Yeah, it was definitely not as challenging as I thought it was going to be. I realized that my love for cooking was not for the corporate, or I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I would never cook in a corporate setting, especially in the US. And a lot of the chefs in this country, in the United States, I at least feel, are not appreciated as much as they should be. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it.
So you studied cooking in college too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Number 6.
Yeah.
We're going. We're doing good. What's our time already? I don't even know. All right. So this one is from a company called Onima, and this is number 2 Mig Plus. So that should be this bad boy right here. This is 71,000 Scoville heat units. Based in Barcelona, Onima are the first Spanish hot sauce makers for the hot ones, and they have perfected the fermented flavors. This simple recipe highlights the upfront heat of aged habanero peppers, along with notes of sherry vinegar, garlic, and paprika. This one actually smelled really good too. And the gloves are coming out. She's not playing around. I'm just gonna go in for it.
I have to.
Yeah, I know.
Touch a small child later.
I know. But this one actually smelled really good as well. You ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. This one definitely looks a little more red because of the paprika, for sure. Oh, this bottom part looks really good.
So scared to get on my lips at this point.
Ooh.
That flavor's good.
Extremely flavorful right off the bat. Ooh.
Spicy.
Oh, that's spicy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cutting there. It's on the roof of my mouth. I don't even think I touched my lips, but I feel it on my lips.
Yeah. I can feel my eyes watering on this one.
Mm.
Very tingly.
Oh, no, don't do that. That's dumb. Why'd I do that? Mm.
Alright, brushed up.
The breathing in.
Alright, no water.
Activated it. Alright.
This one is a lot more upfront.
I really want to eat the last bite because it tastes good, but
do it. Do it.
I'm going to ask you a question first.
Okay.
Did you have any influential professors or mentors during that time in your life, like college time?
College time or high school and college? College?
Either one.
If we're talking just about, ooh, okay, this one is lingering. Ooh.
Let me see where I did the glove.
Yeah. We still got 4 to go. All right, back to the question. Who was the most influential professor? Wait. No, that's number 7. Did you have any influential professors or mentors during that time in your life? Oh yeah, so mentors definitely. I want to give a shout out. Maybe he watches this. I want to give a shout out to Borko, who is the guy that taught me everything about cooking.
Amazing chef.
He is amazing, and I'm actually gonna send him this video to see if he can find something similar and try it. But long story short, this guy took me in as a nobody. I had no experience. And he taught me how to cook. Okay, I need a second just because this keeps...
As you're talking,
yeah. But this guy taught me a lot. He taught me everything I know about cooking. And the amount of life lessons he gave me were incredible. I had great times working with him. It was really fun, and I appreciate every moment that I got to experience with, cooking with. What? What?
Good.
You good?
No, I'm trying really hard not to drink anything.
You got this. It's tapering off. It's tapering off. It's going away. I can feel my nose running actually, a little bit. But yeah, that would be my probably the person that influenced me the most during those years.
All right.
We going for next one?
Read the next one.
All right. We're getting into some really, really spicy stuff now. So. Alright, so this next one is number 7. It is called Black Eyed Susan. It's from Black Eyed Susan. It's called Red Flag. Sorry. The hot sauce getting to my head. Alright, you ready to hear how many...
This one's finally going, but it's still there. But
you want to know how many Scoville units this one has?
Sure.
126,000 Scoville heat units. With a name inspired by pirates, this sauce can be an agent of chaos. Sweetness from muscadine grape juice and raspberries just barely balances the spice of the scorpion peppers.
Oh, God.
Batten down the hatches. It's only getting spicier from here. This one actually looks... I was wondering why the color is so different.
I think I need my milk, but I'm going to try really hard not to drink it until we get to like the last 2.
Just drink some milk. It's okay.
No, I know it's going to make it worse.
All right. So here we go. This is Red Flag. We are only one away from the bomb, which is supposed to be the worst one. So we're almost there. We got this. Cheers. Yoink. All right. Down the hatch. Ooh.
Oh, that splashed up onto my lip.
That's got some flavor up front. Mmm. Yeah, grape juice and blueberry. Is it blueberries or raspberries? Raspberries. You can definitely taste the berry kick here. I'm cleaning this one up a little bit less because I'm getting full. I want to make sure I have space for the bomb. Man, the bomb looks the most colored one.
Ready?
For the question?
Yep.
Let me just...
Oh,
ooh.
shit. Here we go
Ooh.
again.
Ooh, okay. I got a little bit of a, woo. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my fingers, I'm gonna wipe my nose, and then we can go. Woo. What happened?
I think I got some.
Can I just get the wipes? Oh, there we go.
Don't touch it. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
I did use these figures for...
Yep.
And she got it for some milk. Alright, this one you can definitely tell is way spicier.
Mm-hmm. Just let me when you're ready.
Alright, go ahead. I'm proud of you, you did good.
I didn't finish the wing. I ate like 2 bites. Sorry, don't come for me. I'm not a professional. Alright. We have 8 years difference between us.
Okay.
What did your family think when we started dating? Honesty time.
Honesty time? So we got 8 years between us. At the time, I was 21, we're 29. And she didn't believe me that I was 21 actually.
I made him show me his passport.
Yeah. Initially from my family, obviously, like 8 years is a big gap. You know, it's different if like you're, 30 and your partner's 38 or something like that. But I never really spent any amount of time away from my family. So there was like additional concern on top of it. What they said?
Like how did they respond when you told them?
I don't think that the age thing was like the first thing that came up.
Was it my child?
No.
Then what was
It was just like general questions.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like, what's your deal? What do you do? Yeah, I don't remember it being like ever.
I mean, they were obviously.
I mean, yeah, there was like
wary of me.
Yeah, like you're older, but it wasn't. I don't think it was ever, or at least I never perceived it as, like super big focus on you being 8 years apart with me or anything like that. Yeah, I think it was very general questions. Like you would ask your kids or your parents would ask you about your new boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the next one.
You ready?
No.
This one in particular is in the show that gets everybody the most.
Yeah.
So
I'm eating sugar if y'all are wondering what's in the spoon. It's sugar.
yeah, we got some lime, some sugar, some milk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my best not to do it, and I'm actually feeling pretty good now after like that was a good amount of heat, but it tapered off.
Mm-hmm.
I think it tapered off quicker than the other one. What was it? The number 6 Onima?
We cannot kiss the baby.
Yeah, no kissing the baby. All right. So this is the one that gets a lot of people, and this is gonna be our first time trying the bomb. It is extremely colorful.
I don't even know if I'm gonna taste this.
People say that yes, this one is spicy, but it tastes the worst. So let's just see what they say about this one. So the bomb evolution. It's that time where you may be looking for a distinctive short bottle. This version, created with the makers of Beyond Insanity, is a tastier, all-natural version that's equally harrowing. Careful around the eyes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go.
So scared.
Let's
Don't
go for it.
Don't respond. Outside to take.
Okay. I'm gonna try to clean this one out.
It's odd, but this is what I was expecting.
Oh no! It slipped its way out.
It's actually... Am I crazy? This is actually pretty good. I must be weird. Yep, spicy as hell.
Okay, I see why people don't like it. It's
Okay,
like...
okay. The flavor's great, actually. I know, I'm probably the only person in the world that thinks.
Well, this is like, apparently, they say that the shorter bottle, so the one that comes with this, whew,
Yeah, that hits hard though. It'll bomb.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm getting...
All of it. It's a bomb. It's a great name. Good job, the bomb.
Okay. I can, like, immediately feel my tongue and my the parts on my cheeks going, flaring up. Okay.
I don't know. These questions might be too intense for this part of this. For you, I'll try to. Can you tell me what was going through your mind when our son was born?
Oh God. This is a bomb of a question. Okay. I don't want to lick the... Like, I was thinking about licking my fingers off of this one. I'm not doing it for this one. I cleaned the whole wing out, though. Okay. I'm giving it a second because...
I think the milk in my mouth is the only thing that's helping.
I'm surprised my eyes are not watering yet. I'm gonna be swinging back and forth to distract the chaos that's happening right now.
On my finger.
Oh, okay. Here comes the first one. The bomb. Realign. It's fine. We're fine.
It hurts.
It hurts. Not gonna deny that it hurts.
Why did we do this?
I'm gonna grab a couple more wipes because I don't want to get it on my face. What? I didn't touch the...
I'm good on wipes. Water's so good.
The what? Water? I couldn't know that.
It's amazing.
I'm just trying really hard not to touch my face, and it's really hard not to do.
Should have worn a glove.
Ooh! Okay, the question was,
Can you tell me what was going through your mind when our son was born?
Okay, so my stepson is 9, and we started dating when he was about 2.5, and
Just turned 2.
he just turned 2 when we started dating.
August.
Oh yeah, so he was
2 and a quarter, but yeah, he was 2.
So I saw the development from about 2.5 till now, right? But I never experienced that first part of it. And then when our son was born, it was this overwhelming shower of joy. Also relief because we had a slight concern about him, because when we went to the last appointment with the OB, he didn't have enough fluid, right? So they kind of like told us, hey, you need to go to the hospital, right? It wasn't you need to go immediately, but they said like in the next couple of hours you need to be at the hospital.
It had to be induced.
Yeah.
That was not the question though.
Well, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
There was some concern about this child, right? So that kind of multiplied the happiness and joy that he came out screaming, which is always a good sign that their lungs are...
I made it to 38 weeks, so he was full term by the time he was born.
But still, anyway, long story short, I felt a shower of joy. That was like the main thing that happened. It didn't actually hit me until I held him for a little bit, and I'll never forget this feeling. It was my grandma passed away a couple weeks prior, a couple days, and I looked at this little baby that was our creation, and I looked him in the eyes, and I saw my grandma's eyes, and it was there was something comforting about it. So that was like extreme joy, then comfort, and then the last thing that happened is I was there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and my wife was getting really hungry because she, during the labor
so
and everything.
And so hungry. I hadn't eaten in 2 days.
Yeah, so she didn't really eat that whole time. So my job as a husband, as a dad, is to make sure that she had some food. So next thing you know, I'm in the car driving to this place to get her food, and I start uncontrollably crying. At one point, I thought I needed to kind of pull to the side of the road and get myself together, because it was this. I think it at that point is when it actually hit me that I have this little human, and I have a stepson who's 9, and I love him very much, and it is just such a different experience when you experience that the birthing part. It was extremely, like, I can't put it in words. Like, I started sobbing, and when people say they ugly cry, like you got snot, you got tears. I literally, like, my eyes were so watery, I thought I was gonna hit somebody on the road. So I thought for a second that I needed to pull to the side. But I went to the shop, I got the sandwiches, and I was standing there waiting to pick up the food, and the panic then set in. So it was like this roller coaster of emotions where, you have this little human now, and then to think that we took him home like 3 days later was terrifying to me. You experienced it already.
2 days.
2 days. It was only 2 days, but yeah, it was extremely all over the place experience. Mostly good, I would say. The panic definitely got to me.
What do you mean panic?
Like, how are we going to care for this child? How are we going to provide for our children? Like, so many things, going through your head, and it was just... I'm so happy he's in our life now.
He's hilarious.
Yeah,
he loves to dance.
He's super fun. He loves to dance. He loves to talk back. He loves to push buttons, just like any almost 2-year-old.
We thought that was so hilarious too. He literally loved music, even as a little baby.
Yeah.
And now he dances like as soon as he hears it. It can be any kind of beat. It could be like going like that, and he'll be like.
Yeah, he has a really good feel for rhythm,
Loves
and there was lately, like the last couple of days, he's been going outside playing with water, and I noticed that nothing can distract him from water. And I played music yesterday, and he stopped, put his toys down, and he started jamming. So it was absolutely adorable.
And we were both dancers, like when we were younger. So
yeah, it's pretty funny how it works.
I wonder if it's like a genetic thing.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
not. I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm like, it's so full from all the liquid. We need to hurry up. I'm not gonna be able to do this.
You got this. They say that if we wait, if we take
Push
a break.
through. I know, but we gotta. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, here we go, guys. Number 9. This is an insane jump, mind you. This is High River Peppers Up. It's this sauce right here, I believe. Peppers Up is smoking as elusive. The Apollo pepper is the main ingredient in this super hot sauce that flavor blasts the mind. It's got tart berries, it's got brown sugar, and yuzu. Yuzu is one of our favorite citruses. It will excite the palate before a wave of body-burning spice washes over you. I mean, that's not a great way.
Awful.
It's not a great way to sell it, but...
Okay, I'm gonna take the bite and ask the question right away, because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to ask you the question.
Okay.
What's his name? Sean?
Sean.
He does this all the time?
Yeah. I think at that point...
Now they do challenges. I think he finally was like, I can't do this all the time. Like, this is a lot.
I don't know. Ready? Are you gonna pull off a piece?
I pulled out a piece so it's easier for me, because I don't want it to get on my lip.
Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna try to clean this one out, because the last dab is supposed to be inside. Wait. Dab up. Alright, go.
I love it. I can't believe I like the bomb. That was weird.
Yeah. Me too.
Really? You liked it too?
Yep. I know why people don't like it. It's too smoky.
It's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't hit you, but flavor was actually not bad. I was surprised I liked it. Alright, I ate
about half.
I got it.
I just have this loose skin I don't want to do.
All right. Finally, a gaming question.
Oh, okay.
What is your proudest moment or accomplishment while gaming?
Oh, that's a good question. So people that don't know, gaming's been a part of my life forever. I played some video games semi-professionally. Not to like dive you. Okay, my brain's not
I
working.
kind of want to take another bite of the bomb.
The bomb?
I'm gonna hate it.
All right.
I'm gonna regret this so much.
So she just took. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. This has 700,000 Scoville units. This pepper's up, and she took another bite of the prior one, the bomb. This one extremely flavorful for the amount of heat. Really good flavor.
It's such a weird drumstick though. It's hard for me to get.
Yeah. Anyway, the question was my proudest moment, my proudest gaming moment. Oh God. Woo! Proudest gaming moment. I'm trying to think. You know what? Actually, I know which one was the proudest gaming moment. So I played Counter-Strike forever, right? Like I played Counter-Strike since I was 5. It was, you know, the Half-Life mod, and I think the first one I played. I watched the earlier versions, but the first one I played was 1.3. So version 1.3 was before 1.6 that everybody knew. But anyway, my childhood friend, his name is Nicole as well. We've been doing this thing where we've been trying to start teams for this game for a long time, and we ended up finding a tournament for I think it was like 3 versus 3, I believe. And so we signed up, and we had another one of our friends join us. And we played on these really crappy computers. Like the setup was at a tech fair. So there was like all these booths and noise and everything, and we brought our gear, and the rewards were these gaming mice that at a time for us children, which we were 9 and 11 respectively, it was a big deal, right? So we ended up winning the tournament with this third guy that we used to play with, and it was just such a, I think as a young self, it was like a really cool moment to beat so many teams and then come out on top and then get this reward. But I think now as an adult, my number one moment that I'm most proud of is definitely in Elden Ring, beating Malenia, which is, you know, crowned as the hardest boss in From Software games. That was like I spent 16 hours with some kind of rules that I made for myself. You know, I'm somewhat of a contrarian in terms of like doing things the hard way. So I didn't want to like cheese and, you know, use tactics that were not cool. So yeah, definitely beating her as an adult was a really big accomplishment for me. And next stop is playing Sekiro, so I'm excited for that as well. Anyway, I can't believe this was 700,000 Scoville units. Like I feel the top of my lip burning, but the sensation in the mouth is very mellow, comparatively. What do you say?
The bomb was the worst just because of how much it hits you.
Yeah, so the peppers up definitely like lingers, but I feel like the brown sugar and the yuzu like really mellow. They really mellow it out.
I think when they put a citrus in it, it tends to like.
Yeah, it is way easier, like surprisingly much easier to handle.
Even though it's probably spicier, it mellows it out. I mean, I still feel it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Okay, so as it is tradition in the hot ones.
Oh my god, I'm gonna break it.
Stop. As it is tradition in the hot ones, the last dab. This has the heat level 11 out of 10. Now I'm gonna read it to you. But hot ones, the last dab Xperience. I was wrong. It's not 2.3 million. It is 2.6 million Scoville heat units. It's the last wing. You made it to the pinnacle of Mount Scoville. And you just have a few more steps before you submit. Before you summit? Summit. I speak English very best. Don't worry about it. It's tradition around here to add an extra dab, so grab some more of this more than 91% pepper X sauce and prepare to live the tradition like a true spice lord. I gotta say, not having... I thought that I was gonna crack at like number 7. I thought like when I started seeing like...
I barely ate 7. That one kind of got me.
Yeah, like I almost cleaned it out, but I had a prediction for myself that 126,000 Scoville units was gonna be too much for me. I'm feeling pretty good so far, and... You ready? You want to dab your own, or you want me to dab it?
I'm wondering if I should take yours. It's going to be easy for me to eat. It's fine.
What?
Because it's a flat.
Go ahead.
It's okay. All right. Let me see.
Here we go.
Let me see where I want to take my bite. I'll take it here.
All right. So this is a really, really thick sauce as well. So we're going to do 1. She's going to do 1. I'll do 2, just so I can suffer more for the camera. 3, 4. Okay. So I did about 5 extra drips.
I did like...
This is like the last dab experience, guys. If we survive this, then we're Spice Lords. You ready? You got this. You got this. You made it all the way through. I'm proud of you. Let's go. 3.
I feel like I should... Like a drink.
All right, here we go. The last dab. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Ah, almost cleaned it out.
Don't come for me.
Oh.
I still have to parent later.
Oh. Okay. What's the last question?
Where do you hope to see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, God. Okay. Okay, this one was definitely made just to be spicy. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is probably gonna be the first of the lineup that's gonna make my eyes water. Carefully, gotta clean my fingers. Oh, God. I can feel my throat opening up. Oh, God. I don't know what to do.
It's just a couple different peppers and vinegar. That's all it's in this. So they literally just grow whatever peppers it is to make it spicy.
Can I do it without milk?
Just drink milk.
No.
You're at the end. You can drink milk. You can't answer the question, can you?
Excuse me. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself going around the world, tasting food, and bringing my family on delicious vacations, and hopefully trying some more spicy challenges. Weirdly, like, growing up, I always liked spicy stuff, but I never went into the extreme. In the last couple of years, I tried a couple of different things, and I really enjoy it. It gives you this high, this adrenaline kick. And my wife said I can drink milk, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll survive. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, okay, I'm getting like the head high now. I'm getting like tingling feeling on my face now.
Why did I lick my lips?
Why did you what?
I licked my lips.
Oh, she licked her lips.
About a water.
Okay. I think all in all, considering how some of the celebrities did the wigs, we cleaned out. Oh Jesus. Sorry.
Normally you have to pay for that.
Oh, I need to wipe my nose. Oh. Okay, this definitely give me a head high. I'm trying really hard.
Getting so grossed out by the milk now.
You want some bread?
No. I need water.
Okay. I hope y'all the ice is in the top compartment. Oh God.
Oh my God. Carl, just put it in the fridge.
Huh?
You couldn't have just put it in the fridge?
I thought it was gonna melt.
What problem?
Oh, mayday. Don't do the milk. Don't do the milk. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. It's fine. Oh. We did it though. We did it. Whoa. I have more water. Wait, you need more water? Where'd you move it?
I didn't move anything.
There's water here.
It's fine, babe. Don't touch it. Don't touch anything. Car's off recording. Are you done? Okay.
Hello, we need to do the outro. Alright. This is Kurgle. My name is Kurgle. And this was the Hot Wash Challenge. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New spicy challenges coming soon. Thank you for watching. Hit the little bell so you can see when the new videos are coming out. Okay, bye. 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 I'm not gonna drink milk. Go, end it.